Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and thanks for joining me. I've got an interesting watch for you today. You can tell I'm saying that with some hesitation because, well, as you can tell by the thumbnail, I'm not quite sure if this watch lives up to what it's supposed to be, and I'm pretty sure it doesn't live up to what it costs. Anyway, this is going to be different. The folks over at Code 41 asked me if I wanted to review one of their Anomaly watches. I said, sure, I'll take a look at it. So this is just going to be one of those reviews where you can tell I'm not going to be super enthusiastic. I don't want to be mean to these folks and I don't want to trash what they've created. But guys, I'll tell you right up front, this thing is incredibly overpriced for what you're getting. So there you go, cat's out of the bag. You already know basically what this review is going to be about. I'm going to go ahead and review it and you're going to see that I hope you'll agree, I think you'll agree, guys, this watch is just not worth this amount of money. Anyway, here we go. So first of all, it comes shipped all separate. Here's the bracelet, the stainless steel bracelet. The bracelet itself probably weighs about 100 grams by itself. The watch weighs about 110 grams. So you put those two together, I take that back. The watch on a leather strap weighs 110 grams. On the stainless steel bracelet, it's got to weigh at least twice that. So anyway, let's go ahead and open this thing up. I do like the packaging. Got that little honeycomb look there on the box. I like the packaging, it's pretty cool. And we'll open up the bracelet here in a second. So there you go, it comes just kind of like this. You got the watch in there. And let's see what we get here. You get some sort of like placeholder card there with Code 41. You get a whole bunch of like referral cards. So if you give these out to your friends, I think you get a little bit of a discount or something. Let me see here. Yeah, if you give this out to your friends, they get a 10% discount. They're definitely gonna need it on this watch. Anyway, there you go. There's like 5 of them, 6 of them. There's a whole bunch of them in here. There's quite a few. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them in here. They're sticking together. Anyway, there's quite a few of them. All right, you get your, looks like what is this thing? Total transparency of origin. Basically, they're saying, hey, look, they're telling you where everything is made. I mean, the watch is made in China. It's a Miyota movement. I believe it's actually assembled in China as well. But anyway, that's what the TTO stands for, Total Transparency of Origin. And you'll see that on their website. In fact, let me take a look at their website real quick. And let me see where everything is made real quick. So it looks like it was designed in Switzerland. It's produced in China. The leather straps come from Italy and the movements come from Japan. So, I'll give them credit for saying that. I mean, at least you know where everything comes from. So what is this? Welcome. What is this? I guess just another one of these cards. Another one of these personal invitations. I guess these welcome little pamphlets are in multiple different languages. So there you go. There's all that stuff. I do like the packaging. Packaging's pretty cool. Kind of a neat little kind of hard-pressed cardboard case here with looks like a stainless steel Code 41 logo right there. All right, let's go ahead and take out the watch. Let's just do this. There we go. All right, now I'll go ahead and put up the specs on the left-hand side screen. Y'all freeze frame it if you want to see them. The basic specs are, you're looking at a 42 millimeter stainless steel case. It's 12.8 millimeters, almost 13 millimeters thick. It's 50 millimeters lug to lug. It looks like the bracelet's 24 millimeters. Again, it weighs 110 grams with a leather strap, but with this stainless steel bracelet, it's gonna weigh a lot more. The overall look of the watch, guys, to me, is a tad confusing. I wouldn't say legibility was high on their priority list because, I mean, if you look right now, you can see where the hour hand is and the minute hand is, and it just blends in with everything. I mean, it's very confusing. I like the multi-dimensional look of the dial. I mean, it's very 3D, and I'll show you some pics here later too. You've got this, I don't know, sort of ledge over here between, I guess, what's that, 12 and 4. You got some Geneva striping back there. You can see that. You've got multiple different dials. You've got a 24-hour dial over here at 9. You've got a small seconds down here. I guess it's what, 5 o'clock. But it's just a little confusing me. It's going to take you a second to look at the watch and see what time it is. I mean, this is, really an art project. It's not a diver watch, so I'm not really faulting him for that. Dive watches are meant to be, very easily read, very legible. This, it's just not. It's it takes a second to kind of see what time it is. Another thing that kind of irritated me is this fake bridge over the balance wheel. And you'll see that, again, in the pictures, this is a totally fake bridge. It doesn't connect to anything. It's just made to look more expensive than it is. I mean, that's just what it is. Call a spade a spade. I mean, it looks like it's pretty decently made, but, I just don't like it when people fake the funk, man. I don't like it when they put fake features in here that, have no purpose. This bridge has absolutely no purpose. It's just a design element. Again, the hands are, they're not very legible. The loom on this thing is really, really weak. They don't tell me what type of loom they're using, so that's another thing that kind of bugs me. I mean, people are going to look at it and are, going to initially think, man, that's an expensive watch. And for what it is an expensive watch. You're talking about a Miyota movement made in China. You do get a sapphire crystal. I'll give them that. But, it's a non-hacking movement, a Miyota movement. Oh, man, gosh, man, I don't want to be super mean to this watch. And y'all, please tell me if I'm being overly harsh on this thing. But gosh, what does this thing cost? I forgot what the thumbnail says. I think the thumbnail says, $782 for a Chinese-made watch with a non-hacking movement. Now, like I said, you do get a sapphire crystal. So I think it's probably overpriced by about $500 at least. There's the crown. The crown does have some good grip. I'll give them that. It's not a screw down crown. You just pull it out to one position to set the time. I'll do that for you. There you go. No date, no day. Again, non-hacking. The lugs are a little weird because the case is so wide. They have like this little inset that you put the strap or the bracelet in right there. Here's the case back. I guess this is a screw-in case back. I'm not quite sure how these hex bolts hold the case in. I'm not quite sure how they're actually holding it in. It's not a screw down, so I'm guessing it's a screw in somehow. I mean, decent case back, nothing, nothing special. As you can see there, it says total transparency on origin. You got 41. I guess that's the serial number, automatic, sapphire, 50 meter. I mean, it's just, gosh, it's just so expensive for what it is, man. I can't believe when I saw the price on this thing, I was, my jaw just dropped. I mean, man, that's a lot of money. I mean, it's not even made in Switzerland. Wow, that's a lot of money. And, it's not very legible. I mean, it does seem pretty well made. I mean, it feels solid and it looks okay, from a craftsmanship standpoint. The skeletonized hands they're kind of neat. They kind of have like a little ledge and they kind of bend and go up. Anyway, let's go ahead and show you some of those pictures here. And let me bring up my picture folder. All right, so here is the 24-hour dial. Here is one of the case back screws. Here's another picture of the case back screw. Here's your crown. Again, decent knurling on that crown. Not a bad crown design. Here's that fake bridge I was talking about that just drives me insane. And here's another angle of that bridge. Here's a picture of the hands. You can see they kind of bend up and then go back out. Here's the big Code 41 logo on the case back. Here's the logo on the dial. Here's a picture of those lugs. And here's a picture of the small seconds dial. You can see that the printing is not that great on the dial. Now, of course, this is magnified by about 20 times, so you're not really going to see that with the naked eye. But guys, I mean, tell me what you think, man. I think I know what a lot of you are going to say. But I really am interested to see what you think. I'm not going to put it on the bracelet, honestly, because I just don't want to. I just don't want to. It would be a super heavy watch. Again, this is 110 grams with a leather strap. And I know, in fact, I will show you the bracelet. I mean, it looks like it's, you know, it's a double deployant clasp. Looks like it's pretty well made. There we go. Some more, I guess, welcome stuff there. Here's the bracelet. There you go. I mean, it's pretty big. It's pretty beefy. There's your double deployant right there. So, you know, code 41 right there. Actually, it also comes with, looks like some extra links too. Forgot to tell you. Anyway, there's some extra links. And again, if you don't, you know, mind paying, I think at least 2.5 or 3 times what you're supposed to pay for a watch, you know, go get the code 41 Anomaly. I mean, you know, it's kind of cool looking. Again, legibility, it's not its strong suit. Price is definitely not its strong suit. But, you know, for some of you out there, you're going to absolutely love it. And I get that. I mean, you know, it is what it is. But, guys, I can't really get behind this watch, man. I just can't. But again, you know, some of y'all are going to love this thing. So, you know, go out there and plunk down your hard-earned money on this watch if you want to. So anyway, I'll make sure to put a link in the description field so you head on over to Code 41 if you want one. Again, they're $782. That's with the stainless steel bracelet. On the leather strap, I think they're a little bit cheaper, about $50 cheaper, I believe. Yeah, $734 on the leather strap. I don't make a dime if y'all buy from Code 41. I make absolutely no money. They did send me a free watch. So, you know, guys, I can't recommend this watch for 2 reasons. One, the price is just insane. 2, the legibility factor, the fact they have that fake bridge over the balance wheel, you know, I don't know what else to say, man. Anyway, guys, as usual, make sure you like and subscribe and make sure you click that notification bell, and I will see you on the next review. Take care. Bye-bye.